Alrighty, so we just found a copy to YouTube that looks exactly like old YouTube. Shout out to the British Cheese Grills from my Discord for finding this, but apparently there's a website called RueClips.net that looks exactly like old YouTube. So there was actually a Reddit post that was made about it 7 years ago, but we'll get into that later. If we take a look at the website over here, it looks exactly like how old YouTube used to look, and they don't even try to hide it because if you look over here, the logo is exactly the same as YouTube's logo, so they're pretty much just copying YouTube. They even have their own history trending page, popular right now, liked videos, they got everything. If we look at the trending page over here, you can actually filter it by country, which I believe you can't even do on actual YouTube. But if we filter it by United States, let's see how many of these videos are in common with YouTube's actual videos. If we take a look, we got one similar video right here. He nearly fell off the cliff. You can see that right over here, right there. And also Minecraft's best players simulate a cold war on hardcore Minecraft. So it seems to be pretty accurate. It has pretty much the same types of videos. It's almost like an emulator, or it's almost like these videos are just embedded onto a different website. It doesn't seem like it's trying to be an actual competitor to YouTube per se, but it is like, pretty much just a copy, like a knockoff off of YouTube. Of course, you guys know I had to do it. I looked up my own name as well, and on this website, Deep Humor 1 is actually showing up before me. However, on actual YouTube, I'm actually showing up before him, so that's interesting. But I don't know if that's because like I'm looking up myself for my own account, so it makes it like more biased towards me. But regardless, when you look at the actual videos, the videos actually have the same amount of views that they have on YouTube. So it doesn't look like when you click on a video, it gives me a view on this website. It gives me a view on my actual YouTube channel, if that makes sense. However, it does say this video was uploaded 9 hours ago, but the actual video was uploaded 4 days ago. So maybe it takes them a day or two, maybe sometimes a few days to actually embed the videos onto their website. But whenever I do click on the video, it actually is showing all the comments on the video as well with the exact upvotes and everything. And it looks exactly like old YouTube. This is such a blast in the past. They even have like the old like button and stuff. I guess the dislike button is gone, but I do notice the video isn't even playing at all. I just refreshed the page. The YouTube video doesn't seem to want to play, but maybe their website is a little bit slower or something. Now, if you look on the top right, you can actually see a sign in button right here as well. I definitely, oh, there you go. The video's playing now. But anyways, if you go over to the sign in over here, if you guys do decide to visit this website, definitely don't sign in. It could be a way to just get your actual YouTube login information. I tried to click on my actual channel and Firefox isn't letting me go to it. I don't know if there's a way I can enable it, but for now, they're not letting me access my own channel on this website. But yeah, this website is really, really interesting. They even have a live TV section. So these are all apparently live streams that are going on right now. And if you notice, most of them are Russian. This is a Russian website, so that does make sense. But yeah, it's like a blast in the past in YouTube because YouTube has not looked like this, but I'd say at least like it's got to be at least like 6 or 7 years, right, guys? I mean, you guys can look it up for me. So yeah, I mean, it honestly was kind of a pleasant surprise, although I do see some issues with this. Obviously, number one, they're literally ripping off YouTube. They have their whole website logo and everything. So this does seem like it's a lawsuit waiting to happen, but it is kind of cool just to see YouTube with this old layout. I think I can speak for most people when I say this type of layout is what we would prefer over the new stuff. I like when things are a little bit more simplified. They do have the sidebar stuff as well, which is fine. But I miss when YouTube had this look. It was just a more older and cleaner look to me. But yeah, it is pretty cool. But I would definitely not go on this website without like a VPN or something. It does look pretty shady. Obviously, if it's a copy of an entirely different website, it can be a little bit shady. But anyways, back to that Reddit post. This Reddit post was made 7 years ago, so you guys will be surprised by how much of this stuff is still accurate. So somebody posted, I came across this site when I was doing a Google search. When I clicked a video on the search page, I thought it was YouTube, but the site turned out to be in Russian language. Then when I searched if Russian clip is the Russian version of YouTube, nope, it is not. There are very, very, very few posts and articles which shows that this website is a ripoff. Well, 7 years later, there are a lot of posts now, and it does seem to successfully emulate YouTube. But he has a few bullet points here. So the site is in Russian. According to Wayback Machine, the website has started looking similar to YouTube since the past few months. Okay, interesting. So remember that he made this post 7 years ago. So maybe they started ripping off YouTube 7 years ago. It's kind of interesting that it's 7 years ago. It lines up pretty well with my actual channel. But yeah, the website adapts to its homepage according to your watch history. So it's just like YouTube in that regard. The website logs your watch history, liked videos, subscriptions, and the website has its own liked page where all your liked videos are. So that's interesting. The website has its own subscription feed where all your subscribed videos are when you click on the Russian clips RuClips.com's very own subscribe button, and they actually have a download button under the videos. Now, that part is really interesting because right now on actual YouTube, if you want to download a video, you have to have YouTube Premium. I'm a little scared to try this, but I'm assuming if you download the video, you could, possibly get a virus. Okay, it says error actually right there. Maybe that's for the best. But yeah, if it does actually work and it's not an error, that is really, really cool because actually then this website can be used to download YouTube videos without paying for YouTube Premium if it were to work, you know what I mean? But anyways, autoplay is on by default and you can't change it, which makes you stay on the website longer. And there are ads by Taboola, not by Google. I'm going to assume that's some sort of Russian company that are displayed on the side of the videos. Videos are probably embedded on the site, which means when you watch a video on the site, the view goes to YouTube. Yeah, we can pretty much confirm this because like I was showing you guys earlier, the views of this video seems pretty accurate. It's at 18K on this website, and on my actual YouTube channel, it's also at 18K. Trending page allows you to select the country you want. Once you select the country, it changes to the selected country's trending page. Sometimes when you search a video on Google, instead of showing video results of YouTube and other popular video hosting sites, it sometimes also includes links from RuClip, which makes you go to RuClip instead of YouTube. And this person also had to use Google Translate to translate the Russian text. But for me, when I went on the website, it just asked me if I want to translate it to English automatically. So a lot of people were pretty unhappy with it, saying that their whole channel has been duplicated. But it is kind of just like a YouTube overlay because when somebody clicks on one of those videos, it counts as a view for your actual YouTube channel. But it is still, as this person points out, it is still pretty sketchy. I did think it was absolutely hilarious that this person said this website will be down soon. I personally take care of it. I said that 7 years ago. The website is still up. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the situation. Even Critical's video is over here. It's funny because I clicked on his video and I'm actually the top comment right over here with 54,000 upvotes. Yeah, that's pretty insane. So yeah, this is a copy of YouTube and it looks exactly like old YouTube. Some of the features of the website don't really seem to work. Like the download tab, it doesn't seem like it's actually working. It just keeps saying error. And let's see what happens when I press share. Okay, so it does have a RuClips.net link instead of a YouTube link. And they got Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, and Skype. Yeah, Skype's a little outdated, but maybe it's a little bit more popular in Russia now than it is in America. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting. For the most part, just on the logical side, it would actually be better if the website was taken down because, like I said, it's a blatant copy of YouTube. And one thing I did just think of, they are using our videos, like let's say mine and Critical's videos, they are using our videos and then having advertisements on the side that are not going to make us money. It's going to make this website money. Obviously, the advertising isn't showing up because I have an ad block on. But yeah, so in that regard, it is not very ideal. But hey, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Like I said, visit this website at your own risk and definitely do not sign in at all or sign up for the website. It could be a way to take your information, so don't do that. Big thank you to all my supporters on Patreon, everybody over here. I appreciate you guys so much for donating money. Thank you guys all so much for your support. As I always say, you do not have to donate money to support the channel. Just leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing will always be really helpful as well. And thank you so much to all my DH members, especially all my DH elites, 1911 A Person, Ryu, Stardust, Chicken, Trisha, Blue, Diamond, and Chrissy. Thank you guys all so much for your support. And speaking of the Patreon, my last video that I uploaded on YouTube, I actually uploaded a little bit earlier on Patreon, so the Patreon subscribers could see it early. If you guys are interested in supporting, you guys do have access to early video privileges, basically. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about RuClips.com and subscribe for more. See ya.